Okay, I think we're live here. Hey yo everybody, I am Braxton Wise, and this is Third Copy Studio. Hey yo Tunneling Geek, welcome in. Let's see, where is our... There we go, this is the game art we were working on. So lately I have been doing like playthroughs of games of, well, this game, Poppy Playtime, and then doing fan art of it. So anyway, this is one of them. Well, we did Poppy 5 actually, but I don't have that game. I have not played that, and I'm now jealous of everyone who has it. But I also don't want to pony up the $30 to buy it brand new. Alright, let's move this over. I have been working on some stuff with Clip Studio Paint, and working out like different ways of inking, digital inking, because it feels different than using like a pen and ink kind of thing. But I think I'm getting there. I have made some really cool breakthroughs just this morning. So I think the comics, when I start doing like comic stuff on stream, I think that's going to be a bit easier. In fact, when we do, let's see, where's my other one here? Hey, yo, Bum Rocky. Let's see, where is the other sketch that I had? Poppy ABC. There, where the alphabet blocks are in the background. I want to do this one as well. I think I'm going to use the inking techniques I've been kind of learning this morning to do this one real quick. In fact, I think we might actually be able to sketch that today. Well, sort of ink it or set it up a little bit. It's not really going to be inked in the way that you would think of. I still do my Lost Edge stuff on everything. But, you know, anyway.
Rocky asked me, "Hey, Squidward, how much water could a SpongeBob sponge if a SpongeBob could sponge water?" Oh, great. Another SpongeBob question. I suppose if SpongeBob could sponge water, he'd likely absorb way more than necessary just to annoy me. Let's say enough to fill up the entire Krusty Krab with his nonsense. That should satisfy your curiosity, right?
Well, Squidward, I think you're a little bit of a curmudgeon. SpongeBob likes you. He doesn't try to annoy you. He's just annoying by default. That's how he shows friendship. Also, I want everyone to, because this is important. This is the last day. This is my last Twitch day. I've had this in my stream title for some time now. For like a week now. 2 weeks. Just in case they didn't get the announcements when I was making them for the last year and a half. We're only going to be on YouTube soon. And I mean, like, today is the last Twitch day. That's it. Live streams, any other Braxton Wise content, gaming, which I will do some gaming streams there too, and maybe chop them up into actual videos. Because if you're not following the YouTube, then basically you're gonna be like, well, where did he go? He doesn't stream anymore. But he does. Just not on Twitch. Okay. I need my reference. No, that's the wrong format. Vent. Not really a vent. I don't know what this thing is. This is the reference I'm using. This is a screenshot from the game. If you have not played this game, it is very freaky. The first part of it is, well, chapter 1 is very short, but it's free also. It's like an hour or something. Alright, this was kind of the plan of action for how I'm gonna work on this, but I'm still not sure about how I want to deal with the fur. Oh yeah, and this, look, let me tell you, if you've not played this game, you have to understand, this is the height, like from here to here is about the height of a person. Actually, you're shorter, because there's ceiling above you. There's some ceiling space. This is about the height of a normal person, right here. So just imagine this thing coming at you. It's on its hands and knees, and it's filling up the... I mean, it towers above a normal human size. This is big. This is huge. And again, this is from the in-game. So it's freaky. And it's coming for you. It killed me a bunch of times. It basically could. I mean, your whole body would fit in its mouth, pretty much. Well, maybe not. It could probably just bite your head off. That's about the size of that mouth. Alright. Alright, that's what I was going to do with this one. Let's clear that layer. And try... Let's call this fur. You don't like Huggy Wuggy? Ayo ooh ooh. Welcome in. He's not exactly likable, I don't think he's meant to be likable. I suppose he was at first. I don't know how he became like a psycho evil toy, but that's what he did. Alright, so what am I going to do for this? He needs some kind of like a dark blue for the inside, for the shading of his fur. Do I have, no I don't. There, turn opacity, pressure opacity on. I'm still just experimenting with this, so I'm not really sure how we're going to do this. He's got these whorls of direction of where his fur is going. And this is going to be the shadow color in here. And what I will do is to pick that up and then brighten that a little and then go over that. I don't know, that's too... That's... Maybe like that. We don't really have to do all of the fur, do we? Or do we even have to do any of the fur? I don't know. I mean, he's not really depicted this way. It's hard to make him look like that in the game. I mean, like the way he does in the game. Hey, yo, woo woo. Welcome in. It's like when we were doing the cat fur on that frog. That picture where the frog with the top hat is riding on that cat. It needs a title. Also, I need to go back and... we'll just leave it as is. I don't have to go back. But it needs a title. Like, Mr. Wiggins Rides to the Market. Yeah, his name will be Mr. Wiggins. I don't know, it just sounded Britishy. I'm sure that's offensive to British people, but... I don't know, sorry. So I can't do it exactly like he does in the... I don't know if I can make it look just like he does in the thing. On the cover art, but... something like this. Right? You think that looks furry? And not that kind of furry. You know, like, there. I think that's not bad. I think we're kind of getting a workflow for this one. I don't know. Feel free to say so. I mean, don't be a jerk, but you know, if you think something's wrong, it's okay to say something. It looks furry. Okay. Yeah, the problem is though he's gonna be washed out really brightly up here to the point of being almost white. I think I'm gonna have to do these individually. I'll also have to erase this away. This is almost solid white down here. It's okay, we have a chicken later, so we'll be alright. I mean, I'll be alright. You might be scarred for life, I don't know. It's not really my concern. My Pet Monster from the 90s? I don't remember those. I mean, I remember the name. don't know if I like this though. I feel like we're not really doing it right. I can mute that down a little bit. Not everything needs this streakiness on it, right? Extreme oh, what? Well, they are. It is freaky. Hey, imagine being chased by this thing. Maybe we just kind of scrub it in instead of trying to do directional stuff. Just to get the color changes in there. Or maybe airbrush might help. These eyes are not great. Yeah, I don't know if I like that either. Oh, there's more of these to come. I have like, don't I have the second and third chapter? Or did I buy 2, 3, and 4? Or there was a bundle, I think. Yeah, I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know about. It's not the right, blue. There's something just wrong. Oh, it does? Okay. Then I guess I only have a second and third one. which I haven't played yet. I still need to re-record the first one. Okay, I think I'm figuring something out here. Yeah, a little better. All right.
Christensen asked me, do you feel fuzzy with Huggy Wuggy Monster? Oh, Huggy Wuggy! That guy's got some serious huggable vibes. If I were to feel fuzzy with him, it would probably be like being wrapped up in a giant fluffy towel fresh out of the dryer.
What?
But you know me, I'd always prefer the company of jellyfishes over monsters any day.
All right. I don't know, jellyfish are pretty dangerous. Okay, I'm going to treat this like waves instead of individual hairs. Or like mountains. So I'm sort of handling this like a single unit instead of a bunch of hairs, I guess. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. Erasing away any of the haze that got on the black layer here. Coffee chug. All right. I think it's not awful, but yeah, I'm still not not real happy with it. But he needs to be rendered. Don't do that. I don't like that color. Yeah, I don't like that. But I don't know how to fix it, so we'll just keep acting like we know what we're doing. Eventually I'll figure something out. What if we do this? Why is that not on? Oh, I did this wrong. Should go back to the other brush. Yeah, it doesn't look good. He was probably fine before I started messing with him. How about we do this? And erase that away. Right, let's change this. Let's work on this part. Fix that mistake I noticed. Don't do that. You do not erase on this layer. I cannot get rid of that. It's because I'm not willing to ruin that line there. Sometimes you have to destroy it. Stop erasing. Darn it, if you don't stop erasing, Braxton. Hey yo, Froggo. Super cool guy. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. This is where we are so far. I still don't know how I'm going to deal with the fur. I don't know if I'm going to. But this is what we have so far. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the fur. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, I was fixing this. I'll have to turn that off for now. Yeah, a little better. All right. I think that's better. I'm not liking this, even though he does. The color is really washed out here. Don't do that. Wrong rail. Wrong. There. Wrong layer, of course. I'm not sure how to do this. Oh, that little bit where the shine is? Or do you mean this, the black part? It's pretty small. They should be a little bit bigger though. But in the, here, in the screenshot that I have, these are really tiny, if that's what you mean. The little bits of light there. Oh yeah, we also need to do a reflection off of his face. Also, his eyes need to be rounder. I put that on one layer, yes. There we go. These eyes are really very wonky. I should have used like a circle tool. Hand drawing a circle is no fun. Let's do this other brush instead. I could still do like a circle tool. I'm sort of committed to this now. We're committed. Yeah, I don't recommend doing that. I think I should use a different tool. I should use the shape tool. And yet I'm still not doing it. Yeah, better if we get that out of the way. Don't erase. Okay, that might be as good as I can get by hand. I don't like it. Let's pull some of this out of here. Yeah, I don't like these eyes. No. Don't be pinned to that. Okay, that was an accident. I did not mean to pin that. I just don't like that really bright white here that we were getting from the other, whatever that was I just erased. My personal task for the week is to get figure out DaVinci again. It's a video editor. That way we can make some proper YouTube videos. I just hate editing. Hey yo, Core. Have you not played this game? All the cool kids are playing it. Literally anyone who is anyone. Plays Poppy, Playtime too. Oh man, did I just toot? Yes I did. Yes I did. I just put all that on the same layer. Why does no one stop me? That's all I'm asking. Why is no one stopping me? Y'all know I'm on the wrong layer. It's more exciting, I suppose. You didn't know. Well, you know, ignorance of the law is no excuse. You're all supposed to let me know when I'm on the wrong layer. That's the deal. So how about we stylize this a little bit more?
It wouldn't be a Braxton stream without Braxton putting the work on the wrong layer.
Oh,
Chat
yeah.
secretly gets a kick out of watching Braxton complain about it, because chat like to watch people suffer. Speaking of suffering, I'm gonna play my clarinet for all to hear.
He's just suddenly about his clarinet. I think this thing works over on YouTube. I just haven't made it work over there. The little chatbot thing we've got going on that does the SpongeBob stuff. Also, gentle reminder, and we'll just do this all stream because this is the last day. Gentle reminder that I won't be streaming on Twitch anymore. I'll just be on YouTube. This is the final Twitch day. I want that to mirror the shadow that I made. Then we'll all be over on YouTube, right? Mr. Coolish! Okay. Well, this chatbot I had moved over so that we could see messages on screen, which I turned off. Did I turn that off? Oh, right, I did that for the gaming stream. I am sorry. Where is that? When I did that when I was doing the Poppy Playtime. Where's it at now? There, see? There you go. Yeah, buy your stock while you can. I don't think anyone's gotten first yet either. Any reason why only YouTube? I don't like Twitch. I don't like being on Twitch. I'm gonna be somewhere where I at least have a chance. There's at least an algorithm, and you know, they're not just swirling you around in the toilet bowl like they are on Twitch. They just spin everyone in a circle. Although I have not made efforts to make videos like I should. So, but at least that's on me, you know, rather than by design. You know what I mean? Who got first? Wait a minute. Who did get first? Yeah, we are next week. That's right, next weekend will be the YouTube streams. Also, I need to develop his chest a little bit here. This is a chest area. And then this leg. Darn it, am I also painting on this layer? I am, and I shouldn't be. Yeah, I need to be erasing. So I forget which layers I'm supposed to be doing this stuff on. Okay, I think you're just regular. Yeah. I need to make some Huggy Wuggy shorts for YouTube from the live stream. Well, I do, I did,
Hey, Braxton, be
record
careful
it.
and check your layers. Scott Manley always said, check your staging. This may not be rocket science, but it's still good advice.
All right, SpongeBob. Make him a little bit jagged here. It'll be better if we can just get an outline on him, I think. And by that I mean just get the ragged fur edges here. Yeah, it's looking furrier. Pretty creepy though, right? I'm telling you, it is a fun game. I will not have a problem re-recording this. So, yeah, what was I saying? I was saying that I did record the stream. It gets recorded on YouTube. Just automatically. And I just have to force myself to try and edit. I don't know about shorts of this, but shorts of the game. Yeah, we'll do things like that. I might take shorts of that. I was far more panicked in the original playthrough, which will still be there, but I'm gonna do a better, a better playthrough where I didn't die 15 times. Because I did die a lot, an embarrassing amount of times. Why is this like this? Why are you like this? Did I put this on the... Alright, where are you at then? Well, I have so many... I have all this stuff in different spots. What layer are you on? Background 2. Whew. Okay, you're on the teeth layer, so we'll just go with that. Viral shorts. I don't know how they... Well, I don't know. They have to be notable, though, don't they? They have to be, like, something actually worth watching. What is this blue? There it is. Well, I had this on here. This blue just was not going away. Although I should not be so finicky about this. I should just leave it sketchy and go. It still looks okay. Let's see. Bumrocky says, I've been playing the new expansion to Diablo 4. I've never played any of the Diablos personally. I just watched them play it a lot. They completely changed the equipment meta, and the drops are rarer now. It does make the game more of a grind, but also allows for more strategic equipment builds, and also more flexibility for upgrading, assuming you can grind for the gear. Yeah, I don't really want to grind that hard. Honestly. Some people do. Like, some games are about the grind. That's how I think of those anime games. Or not anime games, like JRPGs. It's not anime specifically, but that's how I view those. Those are just purely about the grind. And, you know, it's not that bad. I mean, you think about it, if you pay like $50 for a game, you kind of want your money's worth, right? Especially if you're young and it's all you got and you had to beg your parents for a month and forego allowance for a month just to be able to get that game. Wouldn't you want to sit there and play the crap out of it all the time? Rather than something that's short? This needs to be harder edged. So there's a lot of value in that. You gotta appreciate that at least. They give you a lot to do. It's just some of us don't want to do that. Oof, that's not good. Where's, there. No, you are not on that layer. Where's the light? It's down here. Well, we're just gonna have to... No, just back off from that. We'll just leave it as is. And so you get so far, and then it's just keep doing this area over and over. Well, that's how you grind. That's why people don't like Dark Souls. They don't like having to grind for souls, so they can get upgrades. Of course, if you know where to grind, like the bridge, that's like the best grinding spot. Where the dragon comes across and fries everyone on the bridge. All you have to do is just pop your head out of the stairwell. The dragon comes, you run back down the stairwell, it kills everything on the bridge, and you get like, what, 500 souls at a time? Just rinse and repeat. It's great. It's the best thing ever. Make sure you're on the right layer. Braxton. See, he's got some of the roof of his mouth in here is showing. That's where some of these teeth are rooted in. It's kind of what I'm messing with here. Hey, Lucid. Welcome in. It is just a big old close-up. It's such a cool game. Which we'll be doing more of. Eventually we'll be doing Poppy 2. Which, who was it that came in here yesterday saying it's the second one was their favorite? So that could be fun. I like fun sometimes. Y'all don't even know. I know I put this in here somewhere. Let's do this one instead. That's right. In the future, it's all YouTube. That's right, Lucy. This is the last Twitch stream. And my Twitch account is still open. I'm not going to nuke it. And some have chosen to support me there through subs, even though we're moving. Although I do have a Ko-Fi that will actually be better for me because Ko-Fi doesn't take a cut. Other than like what I volunteer to them, which I think that's only fair. But that's in the future. We have it, but there's no reason to mess with it at the moment. There's no rush to anything, just that I'm moving to YouTube. That's what's going on. Well, that's what I do. I mean, you know, Lucid, I plan to still hang out at Twitch with my friends who are still there. But I don't want to live stream on YouTube or on Twitch anymore. So I'll just be there watching channels. Okay. What am I going to do with him? I still don't know what I'm going to do with this. Where's the teeth layer? Whew, that's all messed up. I don't like this. I don't like the fur layer. I have messed this up. I don't really know how to fix that. That's the airbrush. Darn it. Why is it that I'm not being given the tool I'm asking for? Okay, maybe that's a little better. You know what? That's not half bad. Just some way of kind of faking out the hair a little bit. Although I still don't think it's gonna work. I don't really know how to do that with these brushes. This was a request. Well, not exactly a request, but super cool guy was in here telling me about Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. He then suggested, hold up, where is that? There we go, this one. He suggested that I do a thing of the cover art for Poppy Playtime 5. And I was like, well, that looks really neat. I looked it up. I was like, well, yeah, we'll do that. So then I did this. And where's the original cover? There's the cover. So I did this from that. And I liked it so much. Thank you. I liked it so much. I was like, you know what? Why don't I stream it? Stream Poppy 1. Super cool guy was telling me it would be a good game to play. So that's what we did. I played it and then decided, you know what? Let's do some fan art of it. Like I did with the request. So really, it was partially a request and partially I really want to do this. The best requests are the ones you really want to do. You know? Oh yeah. It was a fun one. It took me a while to figure out how to do that stuff. Just like this, I'm still not really sure about what I'm going to do about all this. Well, we'll pull something together here. Yeah. And I really liked it. It's kind of a heart-pounding sort of game, right? It's like an hour long, but it's a wild hour. It was for me. Okay, no problem. Also, oh wait, glasses of wine. Well, there you go. We have Tipsy Lucid. I've never seen Tipsy Lucid before. Let's see. Sleepy Lucid. Lucid is not a mean drinker, basically. That's what you're saying. That's what Lucid's trying to say right now. He's not a mean drunk. He's a fall asleep on the couch drinker. You are a very nice person. I would absolutely believe that. I believe you 100%. One of the nicest people I know. You literally joined the ranks with like Tim Coolish and 100 Player. And the rest of you all just think about why your names weren't included. You just think about what you did. That's all I have to say. Just think about that. You're in the bum house. Did I erase that part? No, I just painted over it like a goofball. Yeah, so anyway, we're just gonna do fun stuff. I'm gonna have fun on YouTube, regardless of success or lack of success. We'll do some gaming streams. I'll do some fan art of the games we play. I'll do some tutorials about drawing and this particular software. Okay, let's shade him out. I don't like that I did this color here either. It's like his hand, it's like the rest of his forearm is up here. Because he is crawling at you. And no, you don't really see this. Like if you turn around, you might see this, but you're not going to turn around. I promise you. You are not turning around. Because once he's coming, you need to just run. Just run and keep going, and then you'll probably die and make some wrong turns. Because it is a panic. This is his chest coming down here. There's the back leg. I am planning work on a comic book. So there will be comic drawing streams where I'm like sketching out stuff and kind of learning the process. Might do little mini comics. I think that's gonna be fun. So there's a lot of cool stuff. This is Creative Braxton time. I like this blue. Did we ever name that frog? Yeah, I think we're gonna name that frog. I decided. He's now Mr. Wiggins. What frog, Braxton? You're crazy. No, I was talking about the frog from before. Y'all just didn't hear it. Oh, don't do that. Here. No, it's fine. Here, just paint. Okay, I think I'm okay with just sketching him out like this. We don't really need to have every single detail. We don't need to paint every hair. This has been pushing me over into like horror related art as well. So don't be surprised if crazy things get made. Sometimes I might put some strangeness in the Discord, as I have already done. A friend of mine completely didn't respond. He still acts like it didn't happen. So I think he's having trouble with some of the weird stuff. I'm just going to shade him out in a way that makes sense to me. Man, I have discovered some very cool tools today in Clip Studio. And I kind of found them by accident. You know, this is giving me, I'm getting Cookie Monster vibes off of his fur. Anyone else feeling that? I think I just figured out how to do his fur. At least in a way that makes me happy. I don't like the way that the reference looks. It's too washed out. Hey yo, Strider. Welcome in. Who did get first? Was it Strider? And I just missed it? Or did I clear? I don't usually have to clear first. Oh, what was I going to say before? Yes, better Twitch TV, because Ulrich had mentioned Nightbot for YouTube, and I didn't know that Nightbot actually connected into YouTube. I could just connect my account since I am an avid Nightbot user. Better Twitch TV. works on YouTube. So I could move our emotes over, so we're not losing the emotes. And then they're all free. No more paywall. Also, no more pre-rolls. And I'm not monetized there, and probably won't ever be, so that means no ads ever. You don't even have to turn on your ad blocker. So I see nothing but good things for being on YouTube, other than, you know, YouTube being YouTube. And the stuff that comes along with that. That's also no picnic, but I'd rather have that picnic than this picnic, right? First like, thank you, Strider. Okay, I think I'm okay with mostly this, and let's try and extend this out. And extend this sort of workflow over to here and see if I can. He's not going to have that bright flash thing. And here, I'll show you again. Like, this is it. You can see how, I mean, this is a screen grab from the actual game, and you can see how it's all washed out right here, because it's like your flashlight is hitting it right there. So it's real bright, but it just looks chalky when I try to do it in digital. So we're just gonna leave it alone. Sometimes you have to just leave well enough alone. Sometimes. Oh, they're doing a Poppy manga. I don't know what that's going to be about. Like, I don't know how you make game content out of that. I thought, sorry, story content from it. Unless it's like the game lore. Which the game doesn't really it's all very, what? What am I trying to say? It's all very cryptic, you know? Like, we don't know why. And maybe I don't yet. Maybe it's just, maybe we find that out in another chapter. So if anyone knows, don't spoil. Because I want to be able to, you know, bump into that later when I play the game. Game lore. Could be. Toy lore. I was going to do a comic for this, and I made like a 5-panel page that's all set up for Poppy, but I don't know, like, I'm trying to figure out what kind of sequence we would put in it. So maybe that's what we'll kind of sketch out on a day when we have like more than a couple of people, so we have like some input. Or when I have like some light work to do here, and I can finish that quickly, and then we can do a little bit of concepting for the little comic. It could just be like a chase scene, like this one. I was thinking of doing as like a cartooned inked version of this as part of the chase. This is the part of the game where you die. Like this is the panic part. This moment. Yeah, don't look back. Don't turn around. Or you will die. Of course, it's nothing gory. You know, actually, I think it's pretty safe. I mean, it's just some scariness. I know kids are liking the game a lot. I mean, I was recommended the game by a young person. So they like this game. I can see why. You know, like Goosebumps was really popular as well. Kind of creepy. Sort of innocently creepy stuff. Yeah, I'm on board the Poppy train. I really can't wait to do a playthrough of the second chapter. There, I still want it to be a little bit brighter over here, but I don't know, I just don't like that hard washed out look. These shadows though, like he is filling up this hallway, I'm telling you, like look at that. Filling it up wall to wall. That's why the shadows are so narrow, because he's just against the walls on his hands and knees, coming to ruin your day. Which one do I put this on? Actually, is it okay like that? I think it's kind of okay. I'll do away with this one. And we'll see if we can do something on the upper layer. I still put all that on that. Look at all that I put on that layer. I was just working there the whole time. You know, what did we talk about? What did we just talk about? Y'all not telling me when I'm on the wrong layer. I don't want opacity, pressure size. Is that too much? Yeah, it is too much. Let's turn it back. We'll do pressure size. Darn it.
Braxton, I told you to check your layering earlier. As Scott Manley would say if he were an artist, draw safe.
Scott, who is this Scott Manley? Okay, how's that? Yeah, we'll do it like that. I think that's passable. He's a space nerd? Alright. You mean like, what, like the, what do they call him? Like like a science communicator? Oh man. Hold on, I have to shake up my coffee. Hold on, hold on. Okay, there. So I had to mute. I put a bunch of like mushroom powder in my coffee and I hadn't mixed it up. And just sitting there on the bottom. Always mix up your coffee. Okay, Kerbal Space Program is now a space news guy. Okay, so you're saying he played Kerbal Space Program and then became a space expert. Okay. Okay, I get you. I'm lost in layers right now. Alright, so what else did I want to do with him? Because I'm kind of okay with as he is. I don't care about doing the vent thing up above him. I just want this to be sketchy, like just a cool, like high impact kind of scene. What else did I want to do? Forget how this works. Okay, we put it above. That's how I wanted to darken this up. Let's do a little patching up here. On the tooth layer. Yeah, it's the mouth that really counts. That's where it's all coming from. Ooh, hold on. We missed the, like, salivary strings. They're these... So he's a doll, right? He's a doll, and, he... Yeah, let's do another teeth, too. He's made out of cloth, and so are his teeth. So it's like he has these strings in his mouth that are like sewn in that connect from top to bottom. It's like saliva. Like literally this thing became sewn into evil. I don't like that one. I love the artwork. I love the design of it. I like how scary and creepy they made the like lore videos and stuff, and the intro to the game is just crazy. It's like, oh my god, this is horrifying. But without being like blood and guts, which is just boring. I'd much rather have something creepy or, you know, suspenseful than some just in-your-face blood and guts shotgun shooter. Because I'm not really into horror games, but I don't mind running for my life from a giant evil doll. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what's that look like? Here. Let's move this over so we can have a look at him. That's not bad. I need to put the shine over here. In his eye. Not shine, but the reflection. Move my stool. There. Sorry, it's loud. I have a footstool under my desk and it's just getting in my way now. It's just loud when I kick it out of the way. Let's see. Saliva. That's the wrong thing. Where is the ampersand? And what? There. So we'll do this. It's really just this. It's just part of his face reflecting. Into his eye a little bit. And then a little bit of his nose. See? Shine here, and then a little bit of the fur. There's a bump right there, so there'd be like an abruptness. Whoops, don't do that. There. Just erasing the edge with a soft eraser. Where should I put this? Will it be underneath everything? Should I sign it there? Does it just get in the way? Because I think this is as done as I want it to be today. I want to just focus on the shocking part of it. Getting that hand in the face here, and that really does get the whole vibe of it. Everything else, I don't want to attract attention away from him, so I don't want to render all these things out very well. The further I get from what I feel is the focal point, the more sketchy it's going to be. In fact, I don't even know if I want to... I'm still not happy about that layer. So I may work on that off stream. Here, let's do... And... Did I put that on the saliva layer? I did. There, how's that? Give it a little bit of shadow, just like the hand. B-dubs, as Isaac used to say, who weirdly disappeared after the event happened. You think so? See, look, let me show you. You see how it is, though? Notice how this is in the screen capture. This is your flashlight and hitting him with a hard beam of light. So it should be bright like that, and yet I can't make it look good like that. So I understand what you're saying, and you're right. But also, and I know you're right, but I also cannot make this look good. Oh, there's a sketch. There's the other sketch of the other one that I was going to do, which I have loaded up. There we go. Where's his sketch? Oh, there's another good one. There, this is the sketch that I did for what we're doing right now. You can see my sketching ability is really quite trash. But that's fine. Sketches are supposed to be messy. At least mine are. So, yeah, the thing is, though, if you don't get the reference, I don't think it looks like a flashlight beam to me. I'm just not able to get this the way I want it. If we just turn that off, I think I'd rather just leave it like that for now. Maybe later I'll come back to this and do like individual highlights on the hairs or something, but then again, when I do that, it doesn't look good. It looks better when I do this kind of messy sort of Cookie Monster shading. That's what I'm calling it. Because it does feel like Cookie Monster. You know when they did the cartoon versions of yeah, they did have like comic books of the Muppets, and they kind of did the hair like that. Anyway, I think that's as good as we're gonna get today. I'm happy with it. I hit all the points that I wanted to, and I'm going to, like next time I have something like this, these round eyes, I'm going to use more tools instead of just do everything by hand. There's some very cool things that I have figured out recently. Let's get rid of that later, I don't care. Hold on. It's neat when you pull everything away and just leave some of the other bits from another layer. Okay, I think that's it for me for today. We will be back next weekend on YouTube. I will. If you're already on YouTube, then you don't even need to care. There we go. That's the last time. If you're not subbed to the YouTube, then get subbed to the YouTube. Click the bell and hang out with us while we do the live streams, and pay attention when we send out actual videos, because that might happen one day. All right. Thank you, everyone.